On, fellas, what is going on, YouTube? What a day! What a day! I tell ya. I I hope everybody's team won today. If you're a Cowboys fan,
Dr. Faith,
uh,
don't go there. I'll throw my chicken, what is it called? Chicken strips at you with ranch.
as you guys can hear, the wife is a Cowboy fan. But uh, Joe, what's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in. I don't know how many people are gonna tune in tonight. I know I'm coming in kind of late, but uh, just gotta tell you guys what I did today. Kind of messed up. I try to go help a fellow trucker, Island Trucker. What's going on? Reaper, what's going on? Uh, I try to help a fellow trucker, and Island Trucker, what's going on, bro? Um, I try to help a fellow trucker. He's got a YouTube channel, MB Trucker 68. I don't know if you guys seen his video, but anyways, I was gonna go put a starter on his truck. He's got a Century Freightliner, uh, and come to find out he didn't need the starter. So I asked him if he wanted me to do a little walk around on his truck, and so I did. And both his torque arms in the back were, I mean, they were real bad. Ed, what's going on, bro? They were real bad. I mean, they were chewed up. His drag link was chewed up. MB Trucker 68 Cowboys. Yeah, okay. Um, yeah, so I went to go fix this guy's truck, MB Trucker 68. And so, I did the walk around, and, it needed just, it wasn't major stuff, but it did need it. And thanks a lot, Island Trucker. Cal Sanders, what's going on? And so we went to Freightliner. We bought the torque arms, we bought the drag link, and he needed to replace his air switches. So I did and we replaced the tensioner belt. Dirty Lou, what's going on, bro? What's going on? And so we did that. We bought everything. Well, he bought everything. He bought the torque arms, the drag link, the tensioner belt, and the air switches, and the drag link. So I put on the drag links. The torque arms on top of the differentials, and then I put the belt on, the tensioner belt, because it was all cracked. And Lucas Chavez, what's going on, bro? And so I did that, and he tells me, hey, what about the air switches? Now, I only did this because I'm just tired of hearing, you know, us truckers getting taken by mechanics. So, my charge, he was telling me yesterday, no, Victor, I'm gonna, pay you this and pay you that. And I'm like, dude, shut your face. Just give me a pack of cigarettes. Which that's what he paid me, a pack of cigarettes. But again, I'm just tired of, mechanics taking advantage of us truckers. So, anyways, I get to the air switches. I break one air switch. So I send my wife to go get the air switch. While she's at Freight Line in line went to get the air switch, I pull on an air hose that goes into the manifold. Daryl, what's going on? Junior, what's going on, Junior? And when I pull the air hose, it's the air hose that goes into the manifold. Well, I guess I broke the gasket and I pulled out the plug. Let me show you what the plug looks like. It's one of these, but it's a smaller one. It's a way smaller one. It goes into the manifold. The manifold is either behind your dash on his truck. It was an older model, a Century. It goes like right underneath this radio, but you have to tear down the whole dash to get to it, the bottom of the dash to get to it. So, you know, doing a good deed, I ended up messing up because I ended up breaking that part. And then we went to Freightliner. And by the way, thanks a lot to Freightliner over there, Eddie in Fontana. I was real helpful, dude. Every time I get there, he tries to help me out. And, well, they couldn't, his manifold for his truck, they could not find. They didn't have it in stock. They had it up in Hesperia and they had it in LA. And we were in Fontana. So, so we ended up getting these other fittings from Freightline. And, thank God I had my wife with me. And she said, you know what, let's go across the street to Volvo and see what Volvo had. Well, Volvo had the fitting, right? But that's the gasket on the top. This is the fitting, and that's the gasket on the top. Well, what I did was I popped this one out. It's the same size as that one, but the gasket was no good on there no more. So it was leaking. So MB Trucker 68 had to roll from Fontana all the way to LA with an air leak.
Not funny.
But he got there. He got there for what I can see. Thanks a lot, MB Trucker 68. But yeah, I'm assuming he got there because he hasn't called me and said, hey, I'm broken down on the side of the freeway. So, but we took care of the major things. Oh yeah, there you go. MB Trucker said he made it home. Jesse Mesa, what's going on? Saludos de Chuco, Texas, homies. Hey, likewise. Thanks for tuning in, Jesse. But yeah, MB Trucker, we did what we could to his truck. But when it came to that little airline, that little fitting, yeah, that was a mission to find. But yeah, fellas, that's what took place today. It took me, I say, I don't know, an hour and a half to do both torque arms on the back of the differential and then his tensioner belt or serpentine belt. But that little fitting took me about 6 to 7 hours. Rudy, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it took us about 6 hours. So it was not bad. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't bad. Ed, what's going on, bro? It's always the little stuff that screws us up. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, Ed. Yep, you can say that again, bro. But we did the we did the major things on it. Uh, I still have to do the drag link on his truck, so we're gonna do that. I didn't want to put it on today because I didn't have no oil pump to pump into the end of the drag links. Started going out today. Y'all go to help me pull Start my truck. Can't turn my truck off till I'm home so I can fix it myself. Damn. That's not good, Lucas. That is not good, bro. Good luck. Hopefully you make it home, bro. But yeah, MB Trucker had bought a starter, and I was gonna help him install it, but when I got there, I just didn't see no reason why we should install that starter, because there was nothing wrong with the starter that he was rolling with. So I asked him to just put it away, and nice treat. Thanks for tuning in. So I just asked him to put it away, and when his starter went out, I could install it for him. Wilson, what's going on? The starter on D15 is a bad spot. It is. But I've done a couple of them. MB Trucker 68. Everyone, just let you know, Vic. Thanks a lot, MB Trucker 68. Okay, babe. Yeah, thanks a lot, MB Trucker. Appreciate that. But yeah, fellas, it was a mission for this little fitting. But for what Volvo told me today, they do have a bunch of them, so I'm gonna go back probably tomorrow and get me a whole bunch of these, because these on the manifolds, they always go out. They're on the firewall. I'm sure every one of you guys that owns your truck or lease to own has had problems with this, and if you haven't, you will have problems with this. Most dealers want you to buy the whole shebang, which is the whole manifold, and it could be a long piece for the newer Cascadias, or it could be like the one MB Trucker 68 has on his truck, which is like a squarish one, and that one, I believe, they were charging us $120, but they didn't have it in stock. The one for the Freightliner Cascadias, they're long, and then it goes like into a little L, and I believe that one is like 160, 180. So if you ever get that manifold on your firewall replaced, right, make sure you grab that piece that they take off your truck, because these little gaskets that are on that manifold on your firewall are reusable, and they're just snap-offs. You can just snap them right off with the screwdriver. So if you ever have a problem like that again, all you have to do is snap one of these fittings off, put it on your new one, and you're good as gold. Let's see. Joe, MB Trucker, Lucas, Joe, thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate it. Lucas, what a starter usually costs? Do you know? ISX Cummins. The Cummins one, Lucas. If you buy a rebuilt one, it's gonna cost you from 260 to 290. The brand new one, it will cost you a pretty dime. It'll cost you about 390, 380. Joe, I've learned a lot from Vic's video. Thanks a lot, Joe. Appreciate it. Eileen Trucker. Okay, Kiwi, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Hector, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in. Hector, you should have been at the party today with me and MB Trucker 68. It was a mission today with his truck, but I think we hooked him up pretty good. We did the arms that I need to do on your truck as well, Hector. and kind of messed up on one of his air hoses, but I just sometimes I just got stubby fingers, I guess. So hopefully I can catch up to your truck, Hector. I don't know when, cause I know Christmas is coming up, bro. But we do need to get to your truck and bring that truck up to par, Hector. So, anyways, yeah, I know you guys seen Hector B's truck. I call it the Wicked Truck. Uh, I posted a video on it, and man, yo, what's going on? My 2012 Cascada is having cranking problems. Sometimes it starts like nothing's wrong. Sometimes it starts. Yeah, man, yo, that's a sign. The truck is telling you that your starter's about to take a dump. So yeah, that's what the starters start doing to you. They start doing that crap. Yeah, it's your starter, bro. It's your starter. It could be your starter. 9 out of 10, it's gonna be your starter. So, brother, number one. Thanks for tuning in, Manuel. Yeah, bro. It's gonna be your starter, bro. That's the science. So no, Joseph. No, I didn't hear anything about that, bro. Did not hear anything about that. I did hear that the ELDs were set back to April 1st, I believe. Nice treat. How do you determine rates and how often do you go up and down with trends in the area? Nice treat. My rates never change. They're flat rates. I don't charge percentage. I don't charge hourly. They're flat rates, so I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you all about that. Wilson 2010 Freightliner Cascadia AC not coming on at all. Did you uh did you check out your AC compressor? See if it comes on. Turn the truck on, and then turn your AC all the way high, and see if the air compressor comes on. If it doesn't, then that's what you need. It'll be right next to your alternator. Joe, take care of C. The next live feed. Gotta go. Keep them coming. Thanks for tuning in, Joe. Be safe out there, bro. Check out the fuse. There you go. Check out the fuse. Yeah, man, you better get to that quick. I mean, quick, bro, because that thing will. I mean, you'll be full of oil all over the damn place if you don't get to that crankcase. That thing starts leaking. That's an ugly scene for your truck, man. It'll go all on your chassis in the back, on your brake chambers, all over your drive line. It'll go on the wall, your sleeper. Yeah, that's no joke, man. Manual, I suggest you get to that quick. It only costs like 220 bucks, bro. But and then once you slap it on, it's four bolts and uh, one bracket, and I mean it's easy. And of course the breather, it's real easy. So get to that, bro, because yeah, it's gonna be an ugly scene for that truck. You're gonna have oil all over the place. I mean, they won't put you out of service once they see the oil where it's coming from, but it's not good whatsoever. Yeah, it's easy to replace, Manual. It is real easy to replace. Like I said, it's four bolts. They're long bolts. Um, and then it's a little clamp to the breather that goes onto the crankcase, and then you have a little hose on the top that connects into the crankcase. You got to take the clamp off of that as well. But it's not hard. It's easy. I mean, the hard part is gonna be putting the gasket on your chassis and then putting the crankcase on there because the freaking chassis just keeps slipping. But it's not hard, manual. It's easy. uh, Joseph here on the 212 needs to Montana might get cut off. Joseph, drive safe and slow. You'll be all right, bro. Nice street. Why do I use Sleeper Night Street? Um, well, the there you go, Joseph. There you go. uh, Nice Street. Well, to tell you the truth, the truck wasn't for me. The truck was for my drivers, and they were going out of state. They were doing regional, and what I do is, whatever truck needs to be repaired, I'll swap out of it and I'll put my driver in that truck and he'll go on about his business without losing any money. So if it was up to me with the local work that I do, I wouldn't have a conventional truck. I would just have a mid roof. Uh, I don't need much room, you know. Mid roofs are perfect for me, you know, perfect. Not too much weight, and I'm not gonna spend so much fuel on running that truck, doing local stuff. But again, it wasn't for me. It's for the drivers. Uh, we'll see. Any more videos coming up. Wilson, I'm working on that right now. What I'm trying to do is, Ryan Diaz, thanks for tuning in. Mars, what's going on, Mars? Long time no hear. Not for real. I heard from you last week. I mean, yesterday's video. Um, Wilson, I'm working on a video right now that I'm trying to edit. I'm not too computer literate, so I'm trying to hook up with MB Trucker 68 because when it comes to computers, this guy is he's a nerd, you know. He's a whiz with this stuff, you know. So I'm trying to hook up with him so he can show me how to edit these videos. That way, I can put a video together to show you guys how to hook up with UIIA and then at the same time get loads from them and get on these load boards through UIIA. So I can't tell you when I'm gonna be able to put this video together, but I will put this video together that way you guys can see it. Ryan, wait a minute, did my Steelers lose?
Yeah, they got whooped.
Wow. Oh my!
Whooped, honey, whooped.
You guys hear my wife? She's clowning me right now. She's a Cowboy fan, by the way. Uh, Island Trucker just got insurance quote for 38 down, 13 a month, and continue at rates down here in Florida. Are you doing local work, Island Trucker? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Local port. Yeah, that's a little too high, Island Trucker. Uh, you might want to shop around for insurance. You might want to shop around for insurance. You might get a lower rate somewhere else. So, I mean, 38 local work. I don't know how the rules are down there in Florida, but here in California, when I started my authority, which was uh, almost 2 years ago, they charged me. I believe it was 20. I'll say 2,400 down, and my monthly payment was almost $800. But all you have to do is shop around. You don't have to stay with one insurance. You don't have to stay with one broker. You don't have to stay with UIIA. Yeah, but good luck with your hunt, Island Trucker. You'll get a better deal somewhere else, bro. Ryan, love videos. I'm going back to school to be a trucker. That's right, Ryan. That's right, bro. That's where the money's at. That is where the money's at. Believe me, make some great money over here. Uh, what we got? The only wrong thing with MB Trucker 68 is that he likes Dallas. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah, I just found that out today at Freightline. Ed, I pay 10,500 for the year. Are you doing local work, Ed? That's not bad. Oh crap! My wife has already got the Cowgirls game on.
Yeah, shut it down, honey.
Oh shit. So yeah, fellas. Rogelio, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, fellas. That's what we did today. We helped another trucker out for a pack of cigarettes. Messed up his truck at the same time, but I guess stuff happens. If you guys seen my my video yesterday of that wicked truck, I hope you guys liked it. Uh, it's another fellow trucker. I've known him for a few years, and again, he's been working on that truck for a long time. Little by little. Puente Express, thanks for tuning in. Nice street to use accounting software for MTS. No, I don't. Nice street. Wilson, when you haul for a carry on the port, how much make off your truck? Do you think? Uh they probably make no more than $100, Wilson. No more than $100. But when I do my own loads, uh, I would probably think that UIA makes a little bit more. But when I do it for the companies or carriers, it's no more than $100 that they're making off my truck. So if I run a load for say $400, uh, the load probably pays $500. So it's not much, Wilson. I mean, I would love to have that $100. That wouldn't hurt me. But that's what I do. But Wilson, just keep this in mind. I mean, that's just business. How fast you get paid? I get paid. I have I have an option like with OT truck lines. I get paid every Tuesday, but most of the time I don't pick up the check till Wednesday. And some companies I'll get paid Friday by choice, or other companies I would just ask them, for quick pay, and I'll pay that 5% for getting the quick pay and get everything that same day, depending on if I need the money or if I can just wait for the weekend or what have you, Uh, all right, Hector, you take care, and if you're out there driving, drive safe, bro. Puente Express, if your truck breaks down, can you rent one? Yeah, I guess you could, but um, I'm not saying I'm a mechanic, Puente Express, but I pretty much know, what's going on with the trucks if something happens to them. So, I just try to fix them myself. So, insurance coverage. Puente Express says, will the insurance cover it? No, no, my insurance won't cover it. I didn't put that in my policy. 'Cause like I said, I do nothing but local work. I don't go. I'm not regional. I'm not over the road. I'm pure local Puente Express. I go. I mean, the furthest I've gone one way is, I don't know, maybe 72 miles. Sam, what's going on, bro? So it's I don't go far, I don't go far, and if I break down and it's real bad, I can always call another trucker to tow me to wherever I need to go. But thank God that hasn't happened in years. I mean, I think the last time I called another trucker to tow me was, I don't know, maybe 10, 11 years ago, and I only went maybe 23, 22 miles. That's all I had to get towed. I went from the 57 freeway to the 15 freeway, up to 10 freeway. So I went east on the 10 freeway. So not far. So yeah, that's the good thing about me knowing how to turn a wrench, and uh, trying to make it my business to know about trucks. So that's the good thing about it. And plus, I'm just local, like I said. I don't do that regional or over the road stuff. So it's not bad. All right, fellas. Well, I'm in this video for 31 minutes, almost 32 already. I'm going to let all you guys go. Thanks, all you guys, for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are out there driving, drive safe. And we'll see you guys in our next video.